Honestly, yeah, I'm I'm a Canadian mental health ambassador. And, I put on a brave face, but honestly, sometimes I'm biting my nails down to the bone.
Jeff Burrows and the Tea Party are a staple in the Canadian music scene and have traveled the country from coast to coast over the last 2 decades. They haven't been able to perform a live show in more than a year because of the ongoing pandemic. And with the constant changes of regulations in provinces, even virtual shows are being put on hold as artists try to navigate their livelihood.
I'm blessed and I'm quite grateful, but it gets so frustrating. After a while, you do it, you think in the back of your head, well, it's going to be moved. It's going to be moved. Why are you bothering to do it? And then I'm thinking, shut up, I'm going to do it. And then it subsequently gets postponed again. And, I just thank everyone for having as much patience as they do.
For more than a decade, Burrows has hosted a drum marathon featuring a number of artists that raises money for local charities. But for the second year in a row, he's had to postpone the virtual concert because of the ongoing pandemic.
I couldn't imagine being a younger artist right now that isn't dealing with the sorts of troubles I'm dealing with on a personal level, trying to raise funds, but kicking off your career, you're right on that cusp. It's either going to go sideways or you're off to the stars, and everyone's been left hanging.
One of those new artists is Nate Haller. He released his debut single the day before new regulations went into place in Ontario at the beginning of April. Normally, new artists would tour coast to coast and do meet and greets trying to get their name and music out there. But at this point, he isn't even able to do a virtual concert in Ontario with his band.
It's been tough, but I've been kind of working for the past 5 years, getting ready to release this music. And there's a global pandemic, which is not fun for anyone. But it's just like there's uncertainty around when things are going to be happening again.
While artists in Canada are left in limbo on when they can even do a virtual show or small socially distanced performance, artists in other countries from England to the United States are performing live in-person shows and are releasing tour dates. Some of the shows require proof of vaccination, while others just ask that concertgoers consider wearing a mask. Here in Canada, artists are still left in the dark.
It's hopeful that, that will come for us. Until then, we're just going to have to stick it out and be safe and do what we can.
Pretty jealous of everything coming and happening elsewhere, but I'd rather be in our situation, regardless of the situation you're in. Everyone needs to be responsible.
For City News, I'm Lindsay Dunn.